Today, I want to have the 8th round, and I would like to talk about the various methods of the mind discipline. I want to introduce some various methods of the mind discipline like yoga, 신단, 식단, mind control, sun, etc. Then I'll continue to tell the contents of the last week's lecture. It seems that the results of the mind discipline appears as the comprehensive phase of each course. When you practice yoga every day, the muscles of your body become soft, and this yoga prevents your body getting fat. And as a result, you can maintain the health as well as the joyful mind. 식단 and 신단 makes your body vivid as a result of filing ghee in your body, and it makes you transcend sexuality and maintain your health. Jen makes the frequency of our mind be in tune with mu or gong, and so it enables us to be conscious of the reality of God, of the universe, or Igi, or infinity. Consequently, we can cancel various chaotic or confused consciousness. What is the result of the mind control meditation? Well, it can be said as following. You can maintain the peace of your mind as you cut off any image which is born in your mind, and you can cut off the desire of the sexuality, and so it can be said that you can transcend the sexuality. Furthermore, you can remodel your subconsciousness, and so you do not dream a bad dream. In addition, you can always have a clear mind and have the effect of enhancing the intelligent quotient. However, I have not reached such level of supernatural ability as 타심통, 숙명통, 천안통, 천이통, 신족통, and 누진통, and you may as well learn such individual mind disciplining items as yoga, incantation means 신단 in Korean, 식단, mind control, etc. by the expert of the individual item, and you can progress quite quickly. However, what is important in the mind discipline is the right mind and right enlightenment, which is emphasized in the Buddhism or in Wonbulgyo rather than the supernatural ability. Furthermore, it seems that the supernatural ability which was attained during the pre-life disappears when he or she is born again in the present life. And when he disciplines his mind and body hard, the ability appears again. For example, there was a supernatural ability of Mr. An Dong-min of Korean. The purpose of the comprehensive mind discipline is to enhance our spirit to the level of 99.99% purity. And ultimately, we can change our body into that of light, which is no more death. Next, I'd like to talk about disciplining our mind and body as we walk on the road or on the mountain. The book of Shingong, this is the book of Shingong. The book of Shingong, of the page from 224 to page 232, explains the principle of Shingong. Shingong means the mind discipline, Shingong, which transcends the simple incantation practice. This book says that Shingong is the higher level discipline, and it is the movement of mind which creates the discipline of our mind. This Shingong transcends the discipline of body, and directly we can accumulate and manage the live energy or ki in the state of the mind shape. Here, there is a 가공 in which we can accumulate 기 as we sing a song, and there is a 덕공 in which we can accumulate 기 as we read a book, and 청공 as we listen to the music or sound, and 시공 as we look at the real shape of all the things, and 은공 as we speak, 각공 as we get enlightened, and 덕공 as we accumulate virtue. Among them, there is a method to accumulate 기 as we listen to the music, and I'll show you a special column of it far below. By the way, there is a discipline method in which we can accumulate 기 as we walk on a road. It is not in 심공 mentioned above, but it is similar to 심공, which is done as we walk, and I myself invented it. It is not any new method, but you have only to have several items of the comprehension mind discipline as you walk. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. It may be good to do it in the park or on the road which you walk on every day. First of all, you do the 신단 practice after you pray to God to protect you. At this time, I do not pray to God, and it is up to you whether you pray or not. You recite the sentences of incantation as you walk to the accompaniment of the walking steps. For example, you can recite 정신통일, 정신통일. In English, I concentrate my mind to one thing, 정신통일. Or 나는 날마다 몸이 튼튼해지고 있다. In English, I become healthier every day. Or 옴마니 밤매움, 옴마니 밤매움. In English, it is the traditional incantation words in the Oriental societies. 옴마니 밤매움 means that I wish all the past karma would disappear and that the virtue and merit would file in my body. When you recite these words, you can think that ki comes into your body, of course. Next, you do the mind control practice. In other words, as you walk, you imagine all the cells and DNAs which are in front of your eyes. And also you imagine that those cells and DNAs are changed into those of light as well as a rainbow. Furthermore, you can imagine that you are under the clothes of your body when you think that you are not satisfied with the length of your body. Or you can imagine that you become prettier, or when you have some problem on one part of your body, you can have the practice of healing yourself as you send the key toward that part. In other words, it is a sort of supernatural practice, and it has a close relationship with talking with the pituitary gland. Next, you think that such following things as the 7 colors of telos, the holy plasma of yours, and the brilliant light of the central sun come into your body all the 24 hours. Here the word plasma appears. I explained it before, and if I explain it in some other way, it is as following. When we make some material of the state of gas more and more heated, then we can make a group of particles which are made up of ion nucleus and free electrons. It is called the fourth material state, which is added to the hard, fluid, and gas material, and this state of material is called the plasma. Then you think that you walk on the road in the complete paradise, transcending all the secular situation. And therefore, you think that you walk on the road or in the mountain of the paradise, which is full of complete love, compassion, forgiveness, virtue, bliss, and happiness forgetting all the things of the secular world at least during the time when you work. Well, this is what you explain. Well, this is what you discipline your mind as you work. Then it is one of the important items to listen to the music in order to purify our emotion as we meditate. Like this, it is called 천공, to receive the cosmic energy into our body through the sound. Here, 천공 means the mind discipline as we listen to some sound or music. Now, as it is the times of the digital communication, that is, nowadays we are in the times of the digital communication, we can listen to all the music of the world immediately, only if we have a computer as well as a headphone. Therefore, we can say that we live in the age of fantasy. When we listen to the music, we think that both the energy of the cosmos as well as the sound come into our body through the crown chakra on the head. Then the energy of the cosmos as well as the sound are concocted or combined together, and it comes into our body in reality. Lots of music-related persons and things that I'm going to introduce next are the things and persons that I abbreviated in my blog site http://blog.naver.com 본원자 3000 Music and Sound. This is the title of my blog. http://blog.naver.com 본원자 3000. And the title of the column is Music and Sound. Music and Sound. And if you want to listen to the music or sound, you may as well go into the site of YouTube.com and write each item of my blog in the blank place. And then you have only to listen to each music. Here, I collected the musical, the Korean popular song, Korean pop song, the Korean lead pop song, popera, opera, 나는 가수다, 불후의 명곡, Voice of America, Voice of England, etc. And I can say that the top-leveled music-related persons of the world are here. Therefore, when you listen to one or two singers in each part, you can say that you create the best musical stage in the world and listen to the music. It can be said that you are the first one who can appreciate the music and sound which phase has not existed in the world until now.